It's so important these days to keep ourselves grounded and centered. So today we're going to do another breath practice, another prayer practice that incorporates our breathing along with a little tiny bit of scripture to help focus our hearts and our minds. There's a scripture in the book of 2 Kings, chapter 19, verse 30, where there is a promise made to people who are in exile. God tells them that the remnant of the house of Judah will once again take root down and bear fruit up. I love that imagery of taking root down, of being grounded in the earth and bearing fruit up, producing that which we are called to blossom forth with, whatever that is in our lives. We can kind of feel like tumbleweeds right now with no roots at all as we are blown around by the winds of change and stress going through our world right now. And so it's important for us every once in a while to sit down, to calm our hearts and our minds, turn our soul toward God, and remember to take root in the ground beneath our feet. Today, I invite you to sit comfortably with your feet flat on the floor and your hands palm down on your knees. And we are going to practice a breath prayer today, but we're going to incorporate not just our breathing, but some physical motions as well. So when you are seated comfortably upright with your feet flat on the floor, we're going to breathe in, and as you breathe in, push down on the floor with your heels. And then when you breathe out, release that pressure from your heels. Breathe in and press down. Breathe out and release. Inhale, press down. Exhale, release. Now, just being physically present with our breath can bring us great calm. But we're also going to use some words along with this now, which is to me what turns this into a prayer as well as a breathing practice. This time when you inhale and press down with your feet, I want you to think, take root down. And when you exhale and release that pressure, I want you to say, bear fruit up. So let's try that. We'll inhale, press down, take root down. Exhale, release, bear fruit up. Inhale, press down into the ground and think about take root down. Exhale and release, bear fruit up. Do a couple cycles on your own of taking root down and bearing fruit up. Now, if you want a little bit more movement involved, you can add your arms as well. You can do the same routine, pressing down through the heels as you take root down and feel grounded in the earth. But then you can also stretch up towards the sky as you bear fruit up. And then as you inhale, lower your arms and press down into the ground to take root down. And then as you exhale, raise your arms up overhead to bear fruit up. So let's try it with arms as well. Inhale, press down, take root down. Exhale, arms up, bear fruit up. Take root down, bear fruit up. Do a couple on your own. Take root down, bear fruit up. Inhale back to center. Of course, you can also add full body motions to this. If you have the space and the ability to stand up, you can do a partial sun salutation with this. If you are familiar with yoga, you can do a forward fold as you take root down, and then bring your arms up overhead as you bear fruit up. That taking root down reminds us of the earth beneath our feet. It reminds us of those things that we are rooted in, whether it's scripture or belief or prayer or faith. We can take root in those things that nourish us, heart and soul, throughout our lives. And we can bear fruit up. We can stretch up towards the sky, remembering that we are called to bear fruit for other people as well. That when we bear fruit in our lives, it not only benefits us, but it helps us care for those that we love and all of our neighbors as well. It's easy to feel ungrounded these days. It's easy to lose your center. So use this breath prayer. Take root down and bear fruit up to help remain calm and grounded and centered whenever you need it. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.